Morena tātou, kia ora everyone, welcome in this morning to our Ngākau Oho. To start with our karakia, just to open our space for us, just to looking after our space, just to hold ourselves in a peaceful state. Hope everyone is well. Ka pai, ka pito karu. Just closing the eyes, nice breath in, big breath in. Just release your breath. Haki waho. Tuki nui te tuki roa, te tuki nātu tēnei tuki ko te tuki nā runga ue te mana. Ka hinga tāne, ka tākoto kei raro, kei ngā manu I runga I raro, tāwhiwhi te tuki nei, kapa te tuki kei Hawaii ki ka tapu ka noa. Tēnā te hau o tū, te hau o tāwhiri I mātea. Wārea ki runga, wārea ki raro, tākoto, tuturu whakamaua ki a tīna, haumi e hui e, tāiki e. Kia ora everyone, I hope everyone is well out there, coming in this morning. Just our 45-50 minutes. If you're coming in for the first time, no mai hara mai whakatau mai, just come in and settle into our space, just follow through. Really Ngākau Oho, just offering some tools and things that we can utilize, you know, just to get us through, you know, that may contribute to a better state of being, just through, especially through challenging times. We have things that we can kind of step out of the busyness of life, just to tap into, just center ourselves, coming back to our space. You know, it may be the breath, just using the breath, or it may be just an activity, or just something a little bit physical, just to, depending on where we're at, what's happening and what's kind of coming towards us or challenging us. Just have a whakatauki this morning, or like a proverb for us. Ma te whakatau ka muhio, ma te muhio ka marama, ma te marama ka mātou, ma te mātou ka ora. So ma te whakatau ka muhio, ma te muhio ka marama, ma te marama ka mātou, ma te mātou ka ora. So in this whakatauki, they're just referring to, you know, through kōrero or miri in some places, or the miri of kōrero comes, you know, through the discussion will come an understanding, or we start to just open our awareness, or uncover things that we were kind of not aware of before. That can be a really powerful place for us, another powerful place for us, because now the sometimes in some situations, the call of judgment or opinions can start, the volume of that can start to turn down if we have understanding. So through kōrero discussion comes understanding. Ma te whakatau ka muhio, ma te muhio ka marama, and through the understanding, or the you know, the more knowledge we gain, or the things that are opened, or or brought clarity to, that we can see further into, and you know, receive the understanding of those things, comes light. So now we start to understand, and we start to awaken to more of the whole picture, if you wanted to call it that, just to simplify things, the whole picture. So through understanding comes light, and through light will come wisdom. So, you know, through the light of understanding, now that sort of starts to click for us, and comes wisdom for us. You know, we start to understand and connect in a different way to things that are happening around us, or, you know, and we start to become, we have options now. We are you know, wisdom has presented itself, and how we use that is paramount to how we are, really, where we are sitting. You know, we see the world as we are, or we see things how we are, not how it is. So through light comes wisdom, ma te mātou ka ora, through wisdom comes life. So, you know, we start to align ourselves, we start to have a more of a understanding, and it starts to awaken you, or awaken us, or, you know, bring some element of awareness to us that we never had previously. and we create, that will bring us wisdom, and through the wisdom we have choice, and through wisdom also comes the vibration of life. So you know, our we talk about that, our flow in the you know, in the flow of energy, or in the streamline of energy. So ma te whakatau ka muhio, ma te muhio ka marama, ma te marama ka mātou, ma te mātou ka ora. So through discussion comes understanding, through understanding comes light, through light comes wisdom, and through wisdom, reira, comes life. And really nice to, you know, especially when we're doing our, sitting with our manawa, just taking a bit of time to connect to the heart. You know, the more we do it, the more familiar it becomes, the more, you know, this place that sometimes many of us don't get the time, or the understanding, or the familiarity about breathing and centering, coming back to our manawa, coming back home, so to speak. You know, we have this in our heart, in our manawa space, you know, when we're coming in, sitting in the mornings, when we go to flush, really sort of try to connect, you know, to how the manawa impacts, connects to, operates, contributes to all our systems within ourselves. You know, it is the one that connects all the other two hearts. It's the one that operates our systems. It's the one that connects us to all things, to each other, connects us back to our tinana. So you know, when we come into towards the end, and we're flushing the energy of the heart through the system, it's a nice time to really be present in that part of it, especially in that part of it. Really be sort of present as you sort of move through your tinana and connect the manawa to all different parts, as you're flushing the energy of the heart through your system. And you know, it comes to, I remember going through the Whānau observation, and now I come in and I kind of make this a practice for myself, or something similar. And now I move into my day, and I start to observe about how things kind of start to shift around me. I'm kind of in my own wānanga, nice, just quietly in my own wānanga, and seeing what sort of, some people may call it attract to your space, or how you are attracted into other spaces, the paths that get crossed, the events that take place, the tohu that start to show up for you. You know, you start to become a bit more observant, and they were always there. It's just now, because I'm observant, I've shifted my frequency. Now it's all starting to connect in a more in a way with more clarity. I start to observe it more. It's like I was saying, it's always been there, but we just have our frequency, our vibration has been in another place, so we can kind of miss it. It's like when you go and buy a new car or something like that. You know, you have your mind set on a car, you're sort of, you know, pushing energy towards trying to find this car, the right color, da 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 da. And then all of a sudden you get the car, and all of a sudden you start seeing the same car everywhere. It's because before it was never on your radar. It never really resonated with you. But now I have the car. Well, it's happened to me. I don't know if it's happened to anyone else. But I started to see the same car everywhere. So when we kind of open and connect, and we start to observe through our how we walk into our days, how we walk through our weeks, if we start to observe, you'll start to see things sort of start to show up for yourself, start to see things connect back. And you know, we carry that into our day, how we carry our mauri, our ihirangaranga, our iarere, where we set it, and how we carry that into the day, and how we create a nice set of observation for ourselves, just to just to observe and see, because the environment will always feed back to us, or our universe, if you'd like to call it. There's a reciprocal relationship that happens. So what I put out will come back. What I put out will come back. Te pāihi. So te pāihi, we have a kōrero around te pāihi, and for every action, we create a reaction. So, you know, it's something to consider. For every action that I put into my space, there will be a reaction that takes place. It's like the kōrero we talk about, dropping the pebble in the pond. it will, the wave of energy it makes will pulsate out into our environment, wherever we are, whoever is around us. It will pulsate out into our environment. So nice also when we come into our manawa, when we talk about the gratitude or whakawhetai, you know, it's really being in that space opens a doorway to receiving without expectations, you know, to operate and do things without expectations is another powerful place for us, as opposed to, you know, doing something and quietly, you know, you're kind of waiting for, you have this expectation of needing to have that back, to have that reciprocated, to have that evened out for us. And, you know, even that can kind of push us away, push us off center, because if it doesn't meet our expectations, then we cross the line and our energy shifts a little bit. So, you know, that aroha without conditions. So there's no conditions on our aroha that we push out. You know, that's it doesn't matter where it goes, you know, just the energy or the essence of our aroha, of our connection, that goes out with no conditions on it. And the same as our gratitude, you know, to do things without expectations coming back to us. Very powerful places to be, you know, it really is about the self-wānanga. You know, it's really about this space that we occupy, that we consider, that we are present in, you know, to be present in these spaces. So they're a nice format to go through, you know, as you move through. We start to observe our daily practices, our daily things that come back to us. And it was really, you know, you start to see, like when we talk about changing here, we'll change there, as opposed to going out there all the time and trying to change that and change this and change them and, you know, change that situation and to try and soothe here or please here. It's the scenic route. So something to consider. We change here, you know, come back to the heart. It's only a foot, but it's the longest journey many of us will take. Come back from out of the head, come out of the analytical mind, come back to the heart, feel into life, because you can't think your way out, you will feel your way out. Lord Ada, awesome to see everyone. Thank you for coming in this morning, sharing some energy with us. You bring your Rakau. It's a little bit of water. Look after your space. If the Tinana is up for some challenges at the moment, you may ease back on some things. Depending where you are, we're all in different places, coming in from different levels. Settle into your space, just starting to open up the tinana, our usual. If you have your own, please, by all means. Nice, big breath in, haki roto, haki waho. Nice, just hands intertwined, the fingers, palms are facing up as you take your breath in. Roll the wrists up over the top of the upoko. This morning, looking towards the back of your hands, towards the back of your ringa-ringa, panato ringa-ringa. So push your hands towards the top of your whare, or kirangi nui. Stretch all through the arms, shoulders, the back, all the way to the base. As you release your breath, release the hands. Allow them to sweep the side of your tinana through the space. It's full of information. Draw our fingers back, weave palms facing up anō. Pai haki roto. Haki waho. Pai one more haki roto, tahi anō. Haki waho. To the back of the upoko. Just allow the weight of your arms. To contribute to opening all through the kaki, top of the spine. Release the hands. Under the kauai. Coming back the other way. Just keep your breath flowing. Let's just release the pressure. This morning, huri hia tu upoko. Ki Maui, so just turning your upoko, your head to the left, pushing your chin towards your shoulder, looking onto papa behind your shoulder. Just a nice twist, turn, push through the kaki. Eyes coming back to center. Whakawhiti, coming through to the other side as you take your breath in. Hold, looking onto papa behind your shoulder. Nice, coming back to center. One more time, really nice to keep through here clear. Ki roto to Hā. Hold. Nice, back to center. Ki roto. Looking onto papa behind your shoulder. Release, come back to center. Nice, depending where you are, sitting in a chair, feet flat on papa if you can. Just opening up the tinana a little bit more, leaning forward in your seated position. Just stretch your arms out. If you're sitting on the floor, walk out on your fingertips. Just try your options this morning. Feet out in the V position. For me, if you have cross-legged, you'll feel it in different places, but it's nice to kind of mix them up a little bit, because you start to connect to different areas of the tinana. Allow yourself to come back to the body. Just awareness about this waka. Some people call it our temple, by coming back up as you take our breath in. Haki wako. Second breath into the same position. This is just our example. Use this in all different positions for yourself. But that second breath really kind of allows us to just get a little bit deeper into what you're opening, stretching, engaging with. Nice, haki roto, coming back into the center. Haki wako. This time ki Maui, kaua ki te turi, as close as you can, just bringing your chin towards your knee. You've been doing this coming in for a little while. You'll start to notice the difference in your tinana, in your space, when you go to take a break from the mahi. Back up to center, ki roto, haki wako, paki matau. Tight through this morning, through the waiwai. Nice, back up to center as we take our breath in. Haki wako, this time ki te taha out to the side. Use your hands, or you come down to your elbow if you're comfortable with that. Focusing on the side of the tinana, arm up over the top. Actually, I need this in here this morning, quite nice down through towards the lower hope. Nice, coming back up to center. Big sitting session yesterday on the floor. Papa, let's do our other side. Just keeping our shoulder back, just so we don't kind of close our poho. We want our arm back. Right, and just try and keep in alignment. Remember, focusing on the side of the tinana. Nice, back up to center. This morning, bringing our feet up onto papa. Knees are up. Stabilize yourself at the back. Just to start with, find a comfortable position. Feet are a little bit wider than the hope, and just roll the knees across the front of the tinana. Pēnei. It's really good for all through the hope and the lower back. As you get comfortable, used to it, just draw yourself up further into the straight position, still stabilizing yourself on your hands. Nice. Until you can take your hands off the floor. Nice, 2 more. Bye-bye. To your position. Find your space. It's a really good one all through the lower puku, all through the hips. So just coming into our space. Take a nice breath in, big breath in. Haki waho. Haki roto. Haki waho. Haki roto. Haki waho. Let's start to settle. To settle into our rhythm. Kapito karu, so we begin to relax through the tinana from the top of the upoko. From the top of your head all the way down through the tinana, through the body, all the way to the tips of your toes. So we start to come down through the kānuhi, all the facial muscles, all the little ones that we kind of pass us by without acknowledgement, all through the scalp. Relax your jaw. There's no tension sitting in the jaw. Allow that to sit at ease. As your breath just flows at its natural rhythm, coming onto the kaki, onto our neck area. Allow that to sit at ease through the koka, coming down onto the shoulders. Slowly move down through the arms. All the way to the tips of our fingers. And dropping the shoulders so we're not holding our shoulders up. Just releasing, relaxing, releasing, relax, relax more. So short period of time, just allow everything to be relaxed. There's no tension, there's no load on the tinana. Be present, feel your breath. We start to move through the tinana, through the poho, our chest and upper back. Down into our upper puku and through the center of the back. Down into the lower puku and the lower back. Te taha o te tinana through the sides of the tinana. Through our ribcage area. Keep our breath flowing and all our internal organs. Allow all of those just to sit at ease. Just to be relaxed. Feel that normal rhythm of breath. All the tension to lift, leave. Coming down into the hope, all through our hope area, our lower back, our base of our spine, our uri. These different places where energy is held, centers of energy within the tinana. Allow the breath to flow through them. Coming through our waiwai, through our thighs, back of our legs, down towards our turi, towards your knees. down through our calves and our shins, all the way into our ankles, into your heels. Feel your breath, be present, allow yourself to connect, sense these places within the tinana, through your feet all the way to the tips of your toes. Release, relax, relax, relax. You begin to elongate your breath, just making your breath slower, longer, and deeper. Nice, feel yourself settled to your longer breath. As we take our first of 3 breaths, Hākiroto, draw from the base, from the uri, the base of the spine if this helps. Follow the line, your central po, as we draw breath up. Sense with your breath as it moves through your tinana, through your center and rises through your central po. Hākiroto, nice and slow. Come up through your pūmanawa, through your manawa, your heart space, through the kaki, koka, whatu manawa, the Hinengaro, all the way to the top of the upoko, to your crown, and hold. Toru, ua, tahi, release the breath. Release all your breath, all the way out, all the way out. Hold at the bottom. Toru, ua, tahi, hākiroto. Draw our breath in anō. Rise through your center, hold at the top. Toru, ua, tahi. Release the breath. All the way out. Release all your breath and hold at the bottom. Hākiroto, draw our breath in. Hold the breath at the top. Sense your energy build at the top of the upoko, at your pūmotumotu, at your crown. Sense your breath. Hāki wahu, release your breath. All the way out, all the way out. Release your breath all the way to the bottom and hold at the bottom. Draw our breath in, hākiroto. Keep your breath elongated. Bring your awareness to the center of your poho, breathing in and out. Your breath flow in. Your breath release and flow out from your heart. Breathing to the heart this morning, to our manawa. Present, feel your focus. Sense your center. Sense the space of your manawa. Keep the breath elongated. Breathing in and out of the heart. on the breeze of your breath. Slowly enter your manawa. Coming home to take your seat within the center of your heart. And sense its korowai wrap around you. Just breathing in and out of the heart this morning. Feel yourself connect, be present with, immerse yourself in the manawa, your heart that connects us to all things. Nothing is separate. Connects all our systems. Connects us to each other. Sense its presence. Feel its warmth. See its glow. Feel your breathing in and out of your manawa. Feel its glow becoming brighter. Its warmth becoming warmer. Sense its ihirangaranga pulsate through every part of you. Sense its glow becoming brighter. Its warmth becoming warmer. Te mana, the open heart. Sense its vibration that pulsates through you. The connection to all things. There is no separation. Everything is connected. Sense the essence of your aroha. It is unconditioned. It streams through you. The essence of whakawhetai, of gratitude for all things. Present as we breathe in and out. sense the mana that runs in with each of us into your center. Its glow, its warmth pulsates through every part of you. As we begin to flush the energy of the whānau through our entire tinana, from the top of the upoko, top of the head, just flushing the energy of your heart, to Māori, flushing through your entire tinana. Through your kauai, onto your kaki, down onto your shoulders, through your arms, to the tips of your fingers, through your tinana, your poho, upper puku, lower puku, upper back, center back, all the way through to the lower back, through your entire tuara, through the taha of the tinana, sides of the tinana. It's unconditional aroha flushing through your internal organs, through your hope, lower spine and your uri. Moving down through your waiwais, down towards your knees. Through your calves and your shins. Into your ankles, into your heels. All the way through your feet to the tips of your toes. Take out 3 deep breaths this morning, just inhale and pushing the breath to the top of the upoko, out to your fingertips, to the tips of your toes. Allow your puku to expand, haki roto. Haki waho. Haki roto. Haki waho. Nice, one more. Haki roto, breath in. Haki waho. Nice, just come back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Back to your tinana, back to your space. You're ready, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Just coming back to our space. Sense if we are settled, there's more as a peaceful element within ourselves. Our connection back to the Tinana, our connection back to our manua. Connection back to just being present with the self. Walking into our day. When we are ready, just rising for our ko te pito this morning, just to acknowledge, bring ourselves into our physical space, acknowledge ourselves in the world of light, our generations that are to come, the makeup of ourselves, just to settle out for our Wairua, our Hinengaro, Tinana to be well. But we come up, rise when you're ready. Find your position. If you're just coming in facing the taira whiti, feet are wider than the hope. Just a nice relaxed stance, back is straight. Take our breath in, hakiroto, kiwaho, ko te pito, acknowledge, feel, find, engage with your center. Pai, tūwhera mai ki arangi nui, tā mowaki a papatu anuku. Ko te pito, really sense, put yourself within the world of light between rangi and papa. Putia te Māori, to acknowledge, grasp, hold your life force. Hei oranga Wairua, hei oranga Hinengaro, hei oranga Tinana, hei oranga Whānau. Ko te pito, to be well, return to your center. Ko te tūtama wahine, ko te tūtama tāne. Take your balanced seat within the center, your masculine, your feminine, hoki whakamuri. Nā ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei oranga o Ngāuri, whakaheke, ko te pito, always return to your center, your balance. Tukuna ta Māori, tihei. From our taira whiti huri ki te tai, tonga to ourself. Inhale, exhale, find your fluidity, feel your center. Tūwhera mai ki arangi. A mowaki a papatu anuku. Ko te pito, your center. Acknowledge your life force. Be well your Wairua, be well your Hinengaro, be well your Tinana, be well your Whānau. Hold, return, acknowledge your center. Acknowledge the feminine, your masculine. Feel, take your seat within that center. Ki whakamuri. Atu ki ngā tūpuna, wisdom of our ancestors. Be well for our generations that are to come. Ko te pito, tukuna ta Māori, tie, huri ki te tai hauauru. To our west, always our four directions. Sense your movement, your fluidity, to your center. Whera mai ki arangi nui. Papatu anuku. Ko te pito. Feel your balance. Feel your life force. Be well your spirit, your mind, your body. Be well your whānau. Maintain your center. Tūtama wahine, ko te tūtama tāne. Turn to its balance. Ki whakamuri. Atu ki ngā tūpuna, hei oranga, mō Ngāuri, whakaheke, ko te pito, for our generations that are still to come. Tukuna ta Māori, tihei, huri, te tai, tokorau, to our north. Exhale, feel, acknowledge your centre. Tuwhara mai, te arangi nui, ko patu anuku, o te pito, tō Māori, Wairua, Hinengaro, Tinana, Whānau, tō pito, centre. Balance within ourselves, our masculine and feminine, to our centre. Ki whakamuri, ki ngā tūpuna, hei oranga, Ngāuri, whakaheke, o te pito. Tukuna ta Māori, tihei. Look around, inhale, puta. Just bring our palms forward, shoulders back, push your poho forward, lift your upoko, kapito karu. Where is this place for you this morning? Where is this space for you this morning? This special place, this sacred place, this happy place. What is that you seek for your balance? Is it strength? Is it to walk light? To be calm? Is it on the top of your mountain? Is it in the light breeze of Tāwhiri Mātea? Centered space. The cool waters of your awa. Sense yourself there. Sense its energy pulsate through you, rise through your feet, brush your kiri, your skin. Nice. Haki roto, just draw our breath in. Haki wahu. Bring our Rakau in, that's a really nice one to spend some time with. It takes a little bit more time than we do here, but just nice to bring that to our awareness, and it's a nice mahi to engage with a little bit longer. Nice, just bring our Rakau in this morning. Mahi pēnei, just to start opening up the tinana. Palms are down, just the Rakau up and over the upoko, see if you can touch the lower back. Now remember, even through our movement, just looking after your space. It's just a nice way to engage, warm, open up the tinana, keep everything supple. Nice ways to keep our physical space well. You know, everything is engaged through the whole session. Just so we might lean into different areas a little bit more. Like here, we're leaning into our physical space. Ka pai two more, and we're just going to bring our Rakau up onto the shoulders. Ka pai, just allow the hands to rest across the top. Now hold turns this morning all the way to the side. Lift the heel, allow the foot to pivot. Nice ways just to begin to activate through the whole tinana. A few cracks through the toes this morning. And just lift your heel, just allow your foot to pivot. Just so we're not tweaking knees and things like that. Just take your time, find your speed, your mita, find your mita. The challenges you seek, The pace may be a little bit quicker. If it's more of a recovery, a bit more slower. And your intention in your thought, in your movement, is your kōrero to your tinana. Apai, 2 more, coming back to centre. Nice. Mahi pēnei, allow your Rakau just to walk up and down the back of the kaki. So as I circulate my hands, just feel your Rakau, walk up the back of your kaki, let it settle into the top of your neck, the base of your skull. Just allow it to romi through the back of your kaki. Really good if you get headaches, migraines, sore necks, recovery through injury through these areas. Kapai huri here. Just coming back the other way with your hands and allow the Rakau to walk down the back of your kaki. It's a really nice one to do at the end of the day. See clear this way, anything comes up in the kaki, you can stop your movement and just apply pressure with your Rakau into that point and then carry on. Nice, back down to centre. Awesome. Bring our Rakau up over the top. Awesome, bring it to poho. So just touching the chest with your Rakau this morning, pushing the Rakau out. But when your arm is fully extended, your hand should be opposite your opposite shoulder, if that makes sense. By just pushing your Rakau straight out. Just to start a little bit more movement, feel your weight shift through your waiwai. As you shift from side to side. Kapai, 2 more. Me atu te taha, atu our sides, kapi mahi pēnei, slide, allow your arm, your hand to sweep across the front of the tinana, lift the heel, remember, anything out to the side, lift the heel and allow it to pivot. Nice, sweep all the way out to the sides. Kapai, 2 more, up over the shoulders. Kapai, mahi pēnei, here we go, pushing up and out, over the shoulders. Allow it to reach all a bit deeper into the tuara. Kapai, 2 more, and keep papa. Kapai, mahi pēnei, you go towards papa. Back to the poho, tap the poho, now to the side, pushing towards papa. Nice, 2 more, bring our Rakau back to centre. Palms facing up. Mahi pēnei. Just join the Rakau to eye level. Just allow the rhythm of your tinana just to take its natural course. Allow the heels to lift if they need to. Feel your weight shift. It's not isolating anything. That's movement. Sense the temperature of your body, maybe your breath, your toto flowing. Kapai out over the shoulders. Here we go. Mahi pēnei. Nice. Lift the heels. Sweep from the bottom all the way to the top, out over the shoulders. Palms should be up. Sweeping your Rakau. by 2 more. We come back to Poutamaki Mua. Ka pai, Poutamaki Mua. Just bringing our Rakau back to front. Right hand at the top, hand at the bottom, feet are parallel. So we take the step back, full extension forward, shift your weight back. Ka pai, it's just moving our tinana the other way. Mua ki muri, muri ki mua. Just keep the balance within our rhythm of movement within the tinana. Full extension forward, weight back, nice and light on the feet. Ka pai, 2 more, tōpiki tō waiwai. We're just lifting the waiwai. Mahi pēnei, piki. Your breath flowing. Ka pai, 2 more. We just bring our waiwai back to parallel. Back to parallel. Nice, allow the Rakau. The Rakau movement. Just to shift and move around the tinana. Start to find your stance when you get comfortable with the movement. You can draw the Rakau closer to your tinana. Kapi tō karu, sense your Rakau, just clearing your space. When I say space, I mean this, the energy field that sits around each of us, you know, just the intention of clearing. Things that aren't ours to carry, things that are projected towards us, things that don't serve us, don't serve our betterment, our well-being, our direction, our creativity, all of those things. Ka pai, 2 more, bring our Rakau back to centre. Poutamaki Mua. Ka pai, see if you can find your changeover more rhythmical. To centre. Ka pai, just allow the other arm to swing out if you're used to it. If you're not, just allow the changeover just to get used to. Mahi pēnei. Right, nice, sweeping across the front. So you get used to it, utilise the other hand. This won't flow out or flow with your Rakau. Nice, just clear the spacing around us, all our intention. Your karakia maybe, your taku taku. Hapai. 2 more. Rakau back to centre. Ka pai. Palms facing down, roll the respect to the poho, pana toha, working the puku, clearing the space. Again, all the things don't serve. Maybe how we're feeling. All the motion, or all the emotion that's stagnant, that is not in motion, release with your breath. 2 more. Rakau in, push out, take your step back, nice big breath in. Anō haki roto. Anō haki roto. Nice, remember, take that Rakau out, push yourself forward, bring your hands halfway down the Rakau. So you're kind of looking directly at Papa. Your tinana should be in the L shape. Push your hands forward. At the base of your spine, push it back. So we're stretching all the way through the tinana. Try and keep the legs straight. Or keep the legs straight. If you need to bring your hands further up the Rakau, ki te pai. Keep your legs straight, your back straight, and as your tinana begins to adjust, you can start to lower your hands down the Rakau. Stretch further into it. Nice, big breath in, haki roto, haki waho. Now if you can, just bring your hands a little bit further down the Rakau. Nice, nice, keeping the back, keeping the legs straight. Nice, nice big breath in, haki roto, haki waho. Nice, coming back into our whakatā, just rising up. Ngā Rakau in. Back to centre, left palm is down and closed, right palm is up and open. Kapi tō karu. Closing the eyes, big breath in. Release your breath. Relax the tinana. Tuki nui te tuki, tuki ro te tuki. Ko tuki nā tu tēnei tuki, ko tu tuki nā runga ue te mana ka hinga tāne ka tākuta kei raro kei ngā manu I rungi raro tāwhiwhi te tuki nei, ka pa te tuki kei o aiki ka ta puka noa tēnā te hau o tū, te hau o tāwhiri mātia. Wāria ki runga, wāria ki raro tākoto tuturu whakamaua ki a tīna haumi e hui e tāiki. Ai au ki te whenua, ai au ki te rangi, ai au ki te tāi au, tihei mauri ora. Awesome whānau, beautiful to see everyone. Mihi ana ki a koutou. Nice for everyone that's coming in, that have come in this morning. You know, really nice to make these practices. Nice to make these places common for us. Bring the whole whānau, really nice for our extended whānau, for our tamariki, just nice for them to get involved and just feel their own Māori, really, to feel their own sense of of mana. It really contributes as they grow and they remember these things that we koha to them. They remember these things that we put in place for them, that we, you know, that are gifted to them through us, not from us, that are gifted to them through us, to really, you know, help and keep them balanced through their journey. As, you know, as many of us will know, they have their emotional house also. So that's, you know, time for us to be patient and just to miri their space, just to nurture their space, make them well. So we nurture strong, you know, strong, well people in our whakapapa. Our, you know, our, you know, centered, strong tāne, strong wahine that are coming through our spaces. Nō reira, beautiful to see everyone this morning. Pai tō rā whakatā. Mihi ana ki Justin, tēnā koe. Sorry, just looking through that. Sometimes I get a little red flag. Ooh, better check that. Usually it's my, I've buggered something up. But everyone, enjoy your weekend. Like I say, you know, laugh from the heart, eat well, look after each other. We will see you all again on Monday. Nō reira, mauri ora.